Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, ZQ Race. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are or wherever you feel like being. Today we're continuing playing Gran Turismo 2. We had a intermission on Sunday playing a different game. We've played Resident Evil Gaiden for the Game Boy Color. But today we are going to continue the grind. No, excuse me. To chill in Gran Turismo 2 plus modded game. Let's see what we have in store today. So we are trying to get some challenges done today, and I would like to probably beat the FF challenge today. We are limited to 300 horsepowers and we need a great car. So let's see what we can find, maybe in our garage, if we're lucky. But I don't think that we have a single FF car in our inventory. This is an FR. So we got the money, we almost have 500,000 credits. So let's just buy a new car. Let's try the North City first. Maybe I can get a German FF car. That will be a fresh idea. That's an FR engine. I think most of these are FR. So let's back out of there. It also needs to be fast. Well, at least 300 horsepower is fast. How about a Vectra? That's an FF with 195 horsepowers. Kinda heavy. How about the Tigra? Also FF, lot less power. I think I get a Vectra. Why not? Let's just try around. Let's give it a nice color. Oh, that's champagne. I really like that champagne one. Titanium silver. Yeah, I dig that. So let's tune this Vectra up. And let's see if we can get as close to 300 horsepower as possible. No turbo for him, which is unfortunate. But we still have an A tuning. So we just bought a car for probably just one event. But it's learning by doing. Get a computer on there too. Change the software a little bit. The other upgrades are all too expensive. Or we can get a muffler, which will put us right around 300 horsepower. We also do the standard weight reduction, because weight reduction helps. We also will change suspension and the clutch, of course. So we go for summer racing. It's the same shtick every time. Nothing to write home about. Tires. Let's go with sports tires, but nothing too fancy. This is in Times Square after all. But those help a lot. And now, of course, in drivetrain. Clutch. I think a twin plate will be sufficient for the power increase we have. And the flywheel, of course, is the most important one. Light flywheel does make a difference. Alright, propeller shaft maybe too? Sure, no, it's not available. And let's go to the weight reduction. I don't think I have ever used a Vectra in Gran Turismo. But this is the beauty of the challenge, just trying around, having fun, being chill, of course. And let's see. just to check and look the stylish part of this game. No, this doesn't faze me. I'll stick with the champagne one, the titanium silver. And let's go race. The music just hits different in this game. And to the FF challenge. Maybe we can get up to 350 with the Vectra, but I'm not sure. I'm not very sure about 400, to be honest. So let's start the race. Yeah, we're looking good for this race. Car handles pretty well, to be honest. Little understeer there. But I think in general, I think we have this race in the bag. Which is a great and chill start to the game, to the stream today. If you're watching this on YouTube because you've missed the stream, I will upload every stream I do on my channel. Not only Gran Turismo, but any other game I'll be playing and streaming. So even you watching this on YouTube, I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you're doing great as well. We're just cruising. We're just cruising and having fun. Maybe starting next stream, I can get some custom music going for the game. That'll be something I'm interested in. Just to change up the tunes a little bit. Alright, we're chilling. On high speeds this car doesn't handle too well, but it's still fun driving around it. I mean, it's German engineering, what do you expect? I think my wife used to have a Vectra when she was younger. Unsure if it was this one exactly, but I'll ask her and I'll update you on this one in the next Gran Turismo stream. So far we're looking pretty damn good. Nice little drift for style points, because we're chill like this. And I guess we're off to a great start. There's probably not much going to flow into the bank after this race. If we need money, we have possibilities, and that's the great thing about all of this. Alright. So we've won 5k, which is okay. We got a new car, which I will most definitely check out, because I will tune up the Vectra more. And maybe we'll find something that's worth using for the last race. Who knows? Not me. Sorry about the noise, my mouse just fell down, but I don't need my mouse for playing now. So I'm not worried at all. Alright, let's check what we've won. We got a Mugen Accord SIRT. This looks pretty great. Maybe we can tune this up to 400. This could work out. Or I'll change into this car right now. tune it up to 350 and check if we can get it up to 400. You know what? Let's do this instead. Let's just try as many cars as just humanly possible. So let's visit Honda. Alright. I think I should be able to put a turbo into this car. I'm not 100% sure. No, we're not, which isn't too good. I think we will be stuck with the Vectra for one more race, depending on the NA tune. NA stands for naturally aspirated. And no, we are not even close to 300. Which means we're going back to the Vectra. Let's get in there. I bought this car for so much money, tuned it up, and it's now only worth 9k. This game really needs some balancing. Alright, North City. Opel. And let's go back to tune. So we can do another NA tune from what I remember. No, we already did the big one. But we still have engine balancing. Brings us to 308, that's an increase of 10 horsepowers. We can go probably for port grinding. Just 317. And can we increase the displacement? No, we cannot. Got the computer already, we got the muffler. I think that's it. Yeah. We'll just have to try. Otherwise we have to get a new car. But the next track is midfield. It should be doable with our car. I'm just scared that the acceleration will not be enough. The top speed isn't too great as well. But the track is rather short. So if you gain a respectable lead, that should carry us through the race. And it's only 2 laps. The competition doesn't look as strong now. It seems like we're pulling away, which is beautiful. Now I just need to concentrate a little. This was terrible driving. So much for concentration, of course. But they're sticking close. It seems like the opponents have a little higher top speed than we do. But we can make up in acceleration. Mess up this corner. Had a little lag again. This game is not really optimized, but it's just fun to play. It looks like we're increasing our lead up into the P curve. A very shallow curve to the left here. Drifting. And we're looking in great shape. So first lap looking great. I'm very confident that we should also be able to beat the last race with the Vectra without tuning it up much more. There's not much more we can do. We can increase the tires and give it better tires. Weight reduction is at its peak. We did a big oopsie here, which will spice things up more. So much for Chill Turismo today. It's now a case of Thrill Turismo, if you know what I mean. I probably lost 85 viewers as I told this very bad joke. But it just came into my mind. So I hope chat isn't mad at me. But you know, I'm a sucker for dad jokes. A dad needs to tell dad jokes. Alright, we're back on track. We're in great shape again. We recovered. And that's what it's all about. The journey isn't about the destination, the journey is about the journey. And the journey we're having is a fun, relaxed, sometimes exciting one. Especially when the guys are getting real close, but it looks like we're in the safe and clear. So another chill victory, playing Chill Turismo, with chill people watching this. We got a Civic, another Vectra, you see? The Integra. Integra could be bad, because I know you can tune this car up pretty high. $6K, probably a new car, yeah. Just for the heck of it, I'll try the next race, try to beat it with the Vectra as is, and if we lose, we'll check out the car, and if that car sucks, we're going to buy a new car. I'm not very confident, I'll be honest, but you never know. We can get a good lineup, or we can get a very, very terrible lineup. Alright, I think this is going to be a... it's going to be a tough race, I think. Or maybe not. We're pulling away. So this car was the perfect choice for the event. And I'm very glad we took this car. See, trying something different. Jesus Christ, guys, relax. Trying something different from time to time helps. It rejuvenates the view on life and gaming. And also puts you in second place. Yeah, I need to be more aggressive around the corners, because otherwise I'm going to have a problem here. I don't think he's really pulling away, so I hope to overtake him right around here. Dive bomb. Accelerate. Oh, we got a lot closer to him. I'm not going to do any dirty tactics in this stream, I promise. Yeah, drifting is pulling me apart. It looks so good in this game, especially with the increased and better mechanics of the game. They really stepped up the game with the mods they made, and they changed the entire physics engine. I didn't say I wasn't going to cheat. You cannot quote me on that. But we're in first place, and we're looking chill. Nice. Let's just not make any major mistakes. Like this. This is bad, because the other car's pretty much on our tail. And by pretty much on our tail, I mean very much on our tail. That was a bad corner. I've lost plenty of speed, but he wasn't able to overtake me here. So people blast through this corner. Yeah, braking isn't necessarily needed. Let's take this one real chill, short little drift. And we're looking great. Now if I don't mess up, we've actually beaten our first competition in the first 20 minutes of the stream. Which is probably the fastest we've ever made it. Also first try. without any shenanigans, tuning in between, buying different cars. I will feature this car in my Hall of Fame. This car was taken beautifully this time. Let's take this one a little bit more secure. A little drift. And since we are in first place anyway, I'll just sweeten up our victory a little bit more. Perfect. We had a Mercury Cougar also on the lineup. An Alfa Romeo, which was also could have been a great choice. But I didn't want to have another stream feature only Japanese cars. This car did great. I acquired another car. Let's save. And let's override this. Last time I ended the stream was on a save state. This time I'm going to do a save just in case the game crashes again, just like in the first stream and first video. Which was karma, by the way. I cheated a lot and then the game just told me nope. But perfect. Before we check our prize cars, let's see what competition to take next. And I would really like to go to the MR Cup and get a BMW. I think that's something that could be a lot of fun. Let's check our prize cards first. Maybe there's something of value we can't sell. Maybe probably won't use. We got Tom's T 111. It's not even worth selling. And we got a Mugen Prelude Type S, which also isn't worth selling. So I'll just leave them be. And let's buy a BMW. And wait. Alright. How about this one? You're heavy and expensive. My gut tells me 528i, but my heart says 328 Ci. Yeah. What color do we choose? I like the sea green on this car, to be honest. So let's go for this one. I think we're starting with 350 horsepower. Let me check again. Oh no, I did a big oopsie. Oh no. Damn it, I bought an FR car. Do I reload? Or do I cope with it? Because I haven't paid attention. I'll cope with it because I haven't paid attention. I was just too excited. So let's learn from our mistake. Buy another BMW. Damn it. Why? Why are they all FR? Wait, you know what? We don't need to cope with it. I think. We also have the FR challenge. 300 horsepower, 450, 500. Alright. We're back in the game, guys. So 300 is max. We can tune this up a lot. And we're going to do the FR challenge now. Because that was the plan all along. You've got to believe me, guys. You have to believe and trust the process. There are no mistakes, only solutions. Alrighty. So we can tune this up by a lot, which excites me. We probably still have some money left. No intercooler for this car, probably because this car is water cooled. From what I remember, I could be wrong. You can correct me if you want, guys. No biggie. Going to the engine as well, computer. And we're very close to 300. I'll take this. I'll check out the other upgrades when needed. First things first. The usual 3 suspects. Suspension, weight reduction, and tires. And the clutch, of course. 4 suspects, I'm sorry. Because this car is quite heavy. And I think that we get to a point of the game where we probably need to... Yeah, we most definitely need to grind some money again, because cars are not getting cheaper the further you go along in the game. And the cars we've won so far haven't really helped us. I could open up a strategy guide and all of that malarkey, but that's not me. Let's just head into the weight reduction as well. Get all 3 stages, of course. And we started with almost 500,000 credits. Now we're at almost 100k. This looks boring. I wish they could have modded in the most wanted vinyl on this car. But anyway, let's head straight into the next race, because time is precious, and we're going to Clubman stage R5. I need to take a sip of water first, because hydration is very important. And let's start the race. I think we're in good shape for this race. I mean, it's a BMW, of course we're in good shape. Very dark race. We're like a shadow in the night. Yeah, we're cruising. Bit of an understeer. But still behaving kinda good on the track. A lot of drifting. Got a lot of power, of course. To brake a little bit more on this track. It's a technically very complex track. But so far we're looking good. Oh, I see this is the short one. It was great. I messed up here. I'm still in the lead. To get closer to the screen, I don't see anything. Drift here, a little drift there. Just some style points. Alright, we passed him already. Back in first. He's still on my tail. This track really needs some Eurobeat. But I'm still very happy with the tracks in Gran Turismo 2. Just has such an iconic game track. Nothing to complain about. Other than copy strikes on other videos, because there's exactly one version or one song this game uses that is actually copyrighted. I've claimed yet another victory, which is perfect, which is great. And we're looking perfect. Another BMW on there, of course. I've got some money and unlocked probably a new car. Let's just continue. And I don't think that I need to tune this up for the next race. But just to be on the safe side, I will. Because the next race is 350 horsepower, I believe. 450. Damn. Yeah, we need to tune this up. I'm scared of the competition, to be honest. Alright. 450. Oh, it's too much. 377? No, I forgot. Was it 450? Let's check again. I'm a little tired today, so if that's too much for you today, I'm sorry. I apologize. Tomorrow, when I stream, I'll be much more awake. I have a much more lenient day tomorrow. But maybe I should use a notepad of some sorts. So 450 is our maximum. We already have the computer. Engine balancing. 386. Sure, why not? Spend some money. 397, we're getting closer. Increase the displacement. Sure, cannot do. As per usual. And now just checking. Oh, we can still do the muffler, I think. Oh, we already have the muffler, right? And just to check and see. Turbo. Let's go max stage. 480. This should be enough for the last race. If we can beat the first race with the setup we have now. Intercooler still not available. That's a shame. So let's head into the second race. Special stage R5. Alright. So it's the same track as before, just a little more complicated, just a little bit longer. We did good on the first track, so let's try be good on the second one as well. I think so far we're looking good. We're trailing behind for now, but we're in the lead now. Drift for style. Oh, it's beautiful. I usually don't do replay runs, but If the drifts are that nice, it's just nice to look at. It's a treat to the eye. Take this one slow. You almost ended me there, boy. I messed this one up badly, but we're recovering. A nice... Oh no! Oh no, I think this is it. I think this is it. I think this is it. But I won't give up. I still have a lap in front of me. Damn, I spun out too much. Maybe on the straight we can gain some positions again. But it doesn't look like it. We need an excellent final lap. Alright, we're back in the game kinda. I'm stuck between all of those. I'm a Gran Turismo sandwich. This was probably, I want to say, the greatest overtake I've ever done in this game, but now we're in an even worse position. Isn't looking too great now, but I'm optimistic. Oh no, panic is setting in. But again, we're close to them, ish. We're gaining just a little bit. Get a lot closer to them. I think this one is way too close to for my comfort. I know we can gain a little bit here, but will it be enough? Oh damn! This was very, very close. Holy hell. I need some water, please. Jesus, take the wheel. Let's try this race just again. Well, wow, this was close. Even though I spun out twice, I almost made a comeback. So this race is more than doable. More than doable with this car. And the power. Wow. Great moment in gaming history. So let's jump right in back. Let's jump back right in. My English isn't Englishing today. But this was very tense. My heart rate went up. Well, maybe not as much. I'm very chill. This is Chill Turismo. Alright. Let's just concentrate a little bit more. Let's be a little bit more perfect. And let's win this time. Alright, we're cruising again. Taking the inside, thank you very much. Alright, don't spin up please now. Don't hit the wall either. But at least we're still in first place. Alright, let's take this one smoother here. Let's brake early on this one. So we can take the inside here. Heavy brake. And this was taking okay. Not perfectly, but well. Brake, 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 brake. Let's spin out here again. Let's take this one slower a little bit. Not brake. Yeah. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking fresh. Alright, we're leading the first lap. It's a huge difference to the last attempt. Like early. Way too much speed going into here. Alright. We're doing a great job, guys. Let's take this one a little more calmer. Messed up again. It's either drift or wall. What drifts in this car can result in spinouts, and I'm afraid of those. I don't like them. I much rather brake once or twice more than needed. But we're cruising again. We're cruising. No! Are you kidding me? Freaking hell! And now we're almost in the same position that we were last round. Did I buy tires for this car, or did I forget? Because I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. We messed up again. And it looks like we're going to be not with... Maybe? Wait a minute. Nah, we're not winning this. And this time it wasn't even close. Man, this game is punishing. Really punishing. You know what they say, third time's the charm, right? If I just hadn't spun out. And this is frustrating. But it's okay to be frustrated because it's a human feeling. And humans need to feel. Alright, let's take a deep breath. And let's win this time. First time around I spun out twice, this time I spun out once. So on the third run I won't spin out anytime. That's the hope. That's what I think. That's what I feel. So let's be great this time. You're doing bad things in front of me there. It's not very nice. Right, we're back in first. For a semi-nice looking drift. I almost said no hitting the walls there, but I did. Again. Let's kiss the rail there. I shouldn't have to brake this much there. Lost a lot of speed. And let's not spin out here again. So again, we take it slow. No acceleration around the corner. That's why I always accelerate on the outside of a corner, not on the inside of a corner. because you don't have that much traction on the back tires when you accelerate inside the corner. That's what the differential is for, because each tire on the back of the car spins in a different speed. That's why it's probably called differential. I'm not sure about the origin of the terminology, but that's basically how it works. So that both wheels on the back can spin independently, going into a curve. Just a little tech fact with Gran Turismo 2 live on twitch.tv. Alright, we're chilling, we're cruising. No, 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 no. Come on, bro. This car is really hard to handle. Let's just blame the car. It's the car's fault. The car handles like trash. I'm doing perfectly fine. That's not on me. I will sue BMW personally. I will go and visit them. Come on, guys. Why? Frustration is starting to kick in, but it's not going to get to me. I will stay calm. I will stay collected. But this isn't looking like a race we're going to win again. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's try our best. At least try to do some damage control. Oh, game's acting up again. That is sign? Probably not. Yeah, they're very far away. We're getting worse and worse and worse on this track. I don't think we'll even get 5th place. Yeah. Terrible. Just plain terrible. 4 seconds behind. You know what they say, 4th time's the charm. This couldn't have gotten any worse. But I'm not giving up. In life there are lessons to be taught and to be learned. This is the lesson about not giving up. Because we know we can win. We know we can stay in 1st place. We know we have superior skills. But every mistake we make on our way slows us down. Just like it slowed down our progress in this race. So whenever you're feeling down, don't forget, sometimes you have to take back 2-3 steps just to be able to jump forward farther than you could have imagined. And this is what we're doing right now. This is what I'm learning today. It's impossible to be always a winner. But I feel confident that we can win. Hopefully today, because I don't want to continue this race for another hour. Or even worse, next stream, the stream after, and so on. That's why we need to concentrate, we need to focus, and we need to be great. Strength comes from greatness. And this is what we need now. Strength. Alright. This looking good this time. This is the crucial one. This is the crucial one. I hate this part. In this car particularly. We're doing great this time. Alright, don't spin out here, thank you. Brake, accelerate, brake, accelerate, brake, accelerate. Don't spin out. Nice. We've lost a lot of speed, but we didn't spin out. And we're in the lead. which is perfect. One more lap. We have a decent lead so far. It's a great exit out of this corner. Brake here a little bit hard. Don't spin. Oh, don't you dare spin out this time. The car's listening. The car's feeling my pain. Don't spin out. And we're still in first. This is getting a little too exciting for me. Alright, we can get this nicely here. Check the back. Alright, let's decelerate. Take it slowly around the corner. And as long as we don't mess up the next 3 corners, I think we're golden. Alright, this is looking okay-ish. Brake a little harder, accelerate, brake, accelerate. I think we got it. I really do think we've got it. Yes, this is the home stretch. We're in first. This is perfect. First try, guys. We're on a roll. Let's give this car a little bit more power for the last event, because that's what we need. And finish the next one as well. Alright, we've acquired a new car. Let's check out the cars we have first, because we still need to go to the BMW dealer and tune this one up. Give it the M badge. The next limit is 500 horsepower. We're not getting anywhere close there. But let's check what we've won. We have a Salati, which I will never sell. This is just a beautiful car. It will stay in my possession forever. And the Nismo 270R. You're great looking. But it's also not worth selling, it's just 10k. And maybe we're going to need this car for another race. Who knows? Alright. Let's give this car the final turbo upgrade. And just hope for the best. $480. We're almost out of money. But this is the best we can do. There's one thing we can do, just to make me feel better. The one and only OZ Racing Rally Rims. Yep. You know what? Those look terrible on this car. I think this is the first time I'm saying this, but those look terrible on the car. Huh. You know what, I'll stay with the stock ones. Maybe just take the classic BBS. Yeah, this is looking good. Alright, let's head into the race. And let's just do this first try on midfield. Midfield, fortunately, is a very forgiving track. Alright. I see a Corvette in front of me, which isn't too good. working great on straight, so we're again much more superior when it comes to acceleration. Steering is a big issue, but I think it's doable. I did some premature braking there. And we're chilling again. A little drift. And off track dirt driving, nice. Thanks for the bump. Very unnecessary. Could have just passed me, boy. Oh no. Doesn't look too good. No, spinning out again. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. Yeah, I'm glad that we're going to finish this event soon. Because MR cars and, well, FR cars are fun to drift, but not very fun to drive. Especially when it comes to fast driving. Did I buy better brakes? I think that's something I missed on this car. Because the brakes are really weak and bad. Maybe that's something I forgot, but we'll never know. It's not like it makes a huge difference, but could have been a crucial one. Let's brake a little bit more if needed. Stay on the track here. I think we've got it. Oh, this was taken okay. Not very efficient, but we're still on track. And we're cruising to first place, nice. So we've beat 2 competitions today, which is great. In almost an hour. What I'll do next is check out the price car and do a little bit of selling. Save the game. I will save it later. And let's reorganize our cars just a little bit. See what we keep, what we can just sell, scrap, whatever. RX-7 GTC 99. Selling. Nismo, selling. We ought to sell the Prelude. It's not much money, but we need every penny for the next races. Yeah, most definitely selling this one. It's just straight boring. The Accord as well. We're keeping the Vectra. We have a Europa. It's kinda nice looking, but you know what? We're selling this one. Keeping the... Do I keep the Mugen S2000? No. Selling. Tucson stays, the Skyline. Yeah, this one stays. Get the ZZ free. Which I think can come in handy on a race. Got Tom's Angel. Don't know which one I like more. 597, 670. Yeah, I'm keeping these easy free. Just keep one lightweight car in our inventory. We're going to keep you for later stage races. The Formula 1 Skyline Silhouette we're also keeping. Got another GTR, which I used, I will not sell. Got the Fair Lady still for a championship. I think I already used this. This one's looking great. Got a Corolla Levin. We're just keeping this one. This one's staying. This is my favorite car in the game as of now. It's just so much fun to drive. Got mine's R33 Skyline. I will keep it for now. This is our cash cow here. This is just perfect. Got the Mugen NSX. Keeping this one. This one looks just very nice and fresh. Got the Daishin Sylvia. This was our gateway into winning and getting money. The Super Twin Turbo. We got the March Super Turbo, which will stay. And we've got our first car in the series, the Skyline GTS. Alright guys, so next time, which will be tomorrow, we will go into the either midship challenge or 4-wheel drive challenge. My hunch says 4-wheel drive. We have plenty of 4-wheel drive cars we can use. We can swap around. For MR, well, need to make some adjustments and thinking. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are or wherever you feel like being. I'll be back tomorrow. The stream was a little short, but I'm very tired. And I'd much rather be awake and not do bullshit. So see you tomorrow, guys. Stay frosty.